The Soviet Union didn't collapse because glasnost let the truth out. It collapsed because the state ran out of things for its engineers to do. By the mid-1970s, the Soviet economy stopped expanding. CIA estimates put GDP growth at roughly 2% through the 1980s. But the engineering pipeline kept running. 483,000 admitted per year, 309,000 graduating, 2,149,000 enrolled at 280 institutes. These graduates ended up in overstaffed research institutes with very little real work. Engineers earned 130 to 220 rubles per month. Water transport workers earned 287. The man driving the bus past the institute was earning more than the man inside it. This is Peter Turchin's elite overproduction. When a society generates more aspirants for elite roles than it can absorb, the surplus develops a counter-narrative and it spreads because the people producing it are professionally trained in coherence. By 1995, the dissonant vocabulary, including the word glasnost itself, had moved through samizdat, foreign radio, and private kitchens until it was the operating language of the educated Soviet professional class. When Gorbachev took power that March, the regime had two options: crush the most productive segment of its professional class or absorb their vocabulary. At the January 1987 Central Committee plenum, it chose absorption. Glasnost became official policy almost 20 years after it appeared in 1968 samizdat protest letters. In May 1988, the law on cooperatives gave Soviet citizens the right to start businesses for the first time since 1928. Engineers attached cooperatives to the state factories and institutes they worked in, bought steel and fuel at state prices, and resold it at market prices. The spread went into private hands. The state's revenue went with it. In 3 years, the budget deficit went from 2% of GDP to over 10%. The story we tell is about ideas defeating a lie. The real state built a surplus class it couldn't employ, couldn't pay, and couldn't silence.